guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy back to school season. I'm not going back to school myself, but I know a lot of you guys are, and I asked you guys on Instagram what video you would like to see next, and you guys chose a back to school makeup look. I had been kind of practicing this look and picking out the products for it for a while, so I'm happy you guys chose that one because this was so much fun to do and it was exciting for me to kind of pretend like I was going back to school for a little bit. I don't know, there's something about like the end of August going back to school season that just makes me feel so nostalgic, and I just want to go buy school supplies and get back to school clothes and stuff. But anyway, I'm not going back to school, but I still wanted to give you guys kind of like a back to school makeup look, whether you are going back in person or if you're doing school online or whatever it may be. You can find most of these products at the drugstore. It literally requires one brush, which is my e.l.f. stippling brush right here. I will link this down below. It's like my favorite thing ever for just like applying cream blush super easily. It's just, I think, a great look for back to school or for work or whatever it may be. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I got my little back to school makeup bag and I'm ready to do my makeup. I put on moisturizer and SPF, and now I'm just gonna put on some chapstick. This is just like Burt's Bees coconut and pear chapstick. It's always good to moisturize your lips. The first thing that I'm going to do is put on my concealer or base. It's just one product, this little guy right here. You guys have probably seen it. I used this when I was in high school. It's the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline, and you just like crank up the thing and kind of draw it on your face. It's super easy. Just for like a everyday school look, what I would do is kind of just put some right here and then some right here. I don't know if you guys have seen people do that, but it just kind of gives you like the most bang for your buck, I guess, out of your concealer, because it kind of covers and lifts your eye, but also it's just like not a lot of product. So, and then your chin, I don't know, if I was wearing a mask and I was in school, I would probably not even do the lower half of my face, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna do everything. Yeah, so kind of just like wherever you want to put concealer. Then I'm just gonna blend that out with this Real Technique sponge. This is like my favorite sponge ever, and just blend that out. Hi. So next up is blush, and I guess everyone's kind of different. For me, I don't need blush and bronzer. I kind of just prefer blush, but if you're more of like a bronzer person, then you can totally just do like bronzer, or you could do both. But for me, I feel like I feel totally fine just using blush and not bronzer. And also this is kind of like a just like a rosy brown kind of color, so it just kind of warms up the cheeks anyway. But this is the Undone Beauty blush in Rosewood. It's a super pretty color, and I feel like it's a great color to kind of transition into fall. I know back to school is like a weird time because it's like the fall season starting and everyone's kind of like getting into the fall mood, but it's so hot outside if you live somewhere that's hot, I guess. But for me, it was always like I was in fall back to school mode, but then I had to deal with like 80-90 degree weather for the next like month and a half. So, but this is a good like transitional blush, I guess. So I'm gonna use this little e.l.f. stippling brush, and I just like go like this and kind of paint it on my cheeks. It doesn't have to be perfect, because after this I'll just like go over it with a sponge that I used and kind of press it in and make it look more natural, I guess. And I've been getting comments recently that a lot of you guys want to try Undone Beauty, but it's hard to find. And I get my Undone Beauty stuff at Target or on Amazon. Undone Beauty is on Amazon. If you don't have access to like Undone Beauty, literally any cream blush would work, or powder blush for that matter. But another one that I suggest that I recently discovered thanks to you guys is the e.l.f. Putty blush. I almost used it for this look, but I just felt like when I was testing out this back to school look, I just preferred the Undone Beauty one. But just any cream blush, any blush of your liking will work just fine. But see how it just kind of like added a rosy freshness to the cheeks. I kind of like jump around when I do my makeup, so the next thing I do, I'm just gonna go straight into eyes. And this product takes like 30 seconds to apply. It's the Rimmel Wonder Cloud all day eyeshadow stick thing, and I really like this, so I just kind of like go like this and then blend it out with my finger. And once it dries, it's kind of like set there. You're good for the whole school day, the whole work day, whatever you're doing. It's just like a nice wash of matte shadow. It's not too intense. The colors they have some like warmer ones if you're like a warm eyeshadow person. They have a more like red one, but I feel like this taupe one is more of my type of everyday shade. And now we're going back to highlight because that's just how I do my makeup, but I'm not gonna highlight my cheeks. I'm just gonna do kind of like my nose a little bit. Oh, I didn't even tell you what this is. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlight in Blossom Glow. These highlights are really great. You guys have probably seen me use these on my channel a lot. Just gonna do like a little bit on my nose, my Cupid's bow, and then my inner corners. Like that. That's kind of the only place I'm putting highlight. You could totally do it on your cheeks, but I just not feeling that. And now we're going to this ColourPop brow pencil, and I don't typically fill in my brows every single day. I just use like brow gel, but if I need to, this is great because like see at the end of this brow right here, it's like kind of sparse. So if I need to, on days where like I overplucked my eyebrow or you know, who knows what, I just feel like I need to fill them in, I'll just kind of do little hair-like strokes. And I'm going to use this kind of as a multi-purpose product and use it as eyeliner, but like the quickest, easiest, smudgiest eyeliner you'll ever see. And I find that like brow pencils like this actually work super great for eyeliner because like they're meant to kind of blend out and smudge, and so they just work great as like a really forgiving, easy eyeliner. Okay. Perfect. And now I'm going to use it as eyeliner. So I'm not gonna do like a full line or wing it or anything like that. I'm just going to kind of draw like little dots until I make kind of like a line on the outer third to kind of like halfway into my eye. And do you just see how that like defines it a little bit, and it just makes your lash line look thicker for when you put on mascara. And you can just like kind of take your thumb and blend it a little bit if you want it to be softer. It doesn't have to be your thumb. I don't know why I said thumb. I'm back. Sorry. There was some lawn mowing going on, so I had to take a little break. But basically, I left off, I just like finished this eye. And yeah, just kind of like put it on. And I didn't really smudge this one yet, but it's just super easy. And I feel like that just makes, I say this all the time, but it just like, that's my secret, is to looking like you spent more time on your makeup than you actually did, is just like a tiny bit of eyeliner, like defining the end of your eyes. It just is a game changer. So, okay, we're almost done. So next I'm just gonna take a brow gel, and this is the Essence Clear Brow Gel, which I also discovered recently. I did a video trying your drugstore favorites, so I will put a card to that if you haven't seen that one yet. But you guys gave me some amazing products in that video, so this is one of them. So I'm just going to brush through my brows so they stay in place all day. Just set your brows in place. And then next is mascara, which is another Essence product, and it is the Essence Lash Princess, which is such a good mascara. Oh my gosh, this lengthens like no other. Just gonna do some on my top lashes, but of course, like I always say, you can do whatever you'd like. Put some on your bottom lashes as well. The only thing is this gets kind of clumpy quickly, so like I can't do 2 coats or anything because clumps up. But do you see that? Like, it's just so lengthened so quickly. This mascara is like something else for I think $3. It's crazy. Okay, so we are finally on the last step, which is lips. And if you're wearing masks, of course you don't have to do this, but this is a great option if you still want something left on your lips when you take off your mask, because this is a lip stain. And it's the Roman, you guys know how I feel about Roman lip products. They're my absolute favorite. Roman Juicy Lasting Tint in Bare Grape, and this is such a pretty like rosy, just like more neutral pink color. I just think it's so pretty and perfect for every day. This is a good option because it is a stain and you can kind of build it up as much as you'd like. I used to wear these types of colors all the time in high school, but more of like a lipstick, but it would be gone like after my first period, so I just always thought they looked so fresh, and just something about a rosy lip just, I don't know, just makes you look so fresh, I feel like, and put together. I'm just gonna kind of blend it out a little bit with my finger. Oh, and another little hack, after blending it out with my finger, I just kind of like put the leftover on my cheeks, because I'm just like a monochromatic girl. I love a good blush and lip combo, so if I have the chance to like add a little more blush and just like tie together the whole look, I'm gonna do it 100%. And I feel like I need a little more blush anyway, so that's perfect. There you have it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're going back to school or back to college or doing school from home, please let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know if you try out this look on your first day of school. I feel like a lot of people's first day of school has already happened already, but I would love to know if you try out this look. It makes me really happy when you guys like tell me you recreate my looks or you tag me in photos and stuff. So thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.